my night wolves, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we're here with another video, and as you can tell, I've been doing a lot of just sitting and talking kind of videos, and that is because while I was down at my mom's house, I came up with a whole bunch of different things I wanted to do, like story-wise. I was watching this girl's videos and how she told stories about her day-to-day life or things that happened in her past and so on and so forth. And I'm like, I used to do that and I haven't done it in ages, so let's start going back to doing that. Now, as you can tell, in the last week, I did talking videos all week, except for Friday and Monday I did a Not So Berry. Now, I love The Sims, but I think I'm starting to kind of get into a point where I'm like, I don't want to play Sims anymore kind of situation. But I still want to play The Sims because we have things on there that I still love to play. But the Not So Berry is the one that I am enjoying the most at this point in time. I am enjoying all the other ones, but I think the Not So Berry is definitely one that I am enjoying the most. So I am going to be doing the Not So Berry and talking videos like I am right now, talking, and then on Mondays and Fridays are the Not So Berries, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is gonna be sitting and talking videos. Hello future, me popping in here real quick to let you guys know that there is another addition to the schedule, because I'm talking to you guys right now about schedules and what is going to happen this week. Now there is a change because I just started a new series on my channel. If you did not check it out, go and check it out. It is awesome. I love it. It is the Zodiac Challenge. I just started it. I was so excited about starting a new series, so I posted the Zodiac Challenge on Monday, and then on Tuesday I ended up posting the Not So Berry. But I think I'm going to continue on with the Not So Berry on Mondays, and Tuesdays will be the Zodiac Challenge. I was just so excited this week that I started a new challenge that I couldn't wait, so I posted it on Monday. Okay, so this is the schedule as follows as of right now. It is the Not So Berry on Monday. Tuesday will be the Zodiac Challenge. Wednesday will be a talking video. Thursday a talking video, and Friday a Not So Berry. So there you go. Continue on with the video because I'm going to be talking about something very serious in the videos until I feel like either when I run out of things to talk about, or when I feel like going back to full-time playing The Sims. So yeah, this is me pretty much taking a break from just playing Sims constantly, pretty much. So I've been playing Sims every week for months, and I think it's time for me to take a step back from everything from that and just do something different. Now obviously I am still live streaming, which is the Stardew Valley. We are doing a lot on there, so go and check out my live streams. I have Stardew Valley in its own playlist. I have all my sim videos in their own playlist, etc., and all that. So, but anyway, so today that is not why we're here. I just wanted to let you guys know why there's not been any sim videos other than the Not So Berry, because I'm starting to get kind of tired of The Sims and I want to take a small break. But anyways, so when I was young, I don't know how old I was. I think maybe around 4 or 5 years old. I was severely bullied. I used to live in the city. I was born in the city of Syracuse and raised in it. And I went to Syracuse schools. And I took the bus every day to school, and I never had any problems. I know I never had any problems with the school bus before, but one year, I don't know why, but these girls, they were like a little bit older than me. They were probably like a grade or two above me, and they were on my bus, and they severely bullied me. I think it was like 2 to 3 girls. I can't remember because, like I said, it was like a long time ago. I was really young, and so I remember being bullied though. I remember sitting on the bus, minding my own business, waiting for me to get off the bus. I was waiting for my stop. I was making sure that I didn't miss it. And I was sitting there minding my business, and these girls would just sit there and pretty much just belittle me and try to put me down and call me stupid and all these horrible names. And of course they were black girls. And I didn't have any problems with black girls, because, and I still don't. I had black friends because I went to a school where it was mixed. It was whites and blacks going together. And I had a best friend, and her name was Sarah, and she was black. So anyway, so I was sitting on the bus, and they were sitting there bullying the crap out of me and calling me a cracker, because that's what you call white people, crackers, and all this stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there not saying anything, but of course it's hurting me, and I'm trying so hard not to cry. And the girl's like, oh, you're going to cry. And of course I'm younger, so obviously I'm gonna cry. I think even if I wasn't young, I would cry either way. But anyway, so just relentlessly bullying me. And the bus driver, I loved him. He was an amazing bus driver. He was also black, and he was such a sweetheart. I loved him. He helped me get through this bullying. And he, like, stopped the bus, he pulled the bus over, and he came back to where the girls were, and they're like, you guys need to sit down and leave Alicia alone. But, like, they were so relentless, they would not let up. And after, he went back to get in his seat, and he started driving again. And, like, not that long after he started driving again, the girls were back and starting to, like, bully me. I had, like, really long hair when I was little. One of the girls pulled my hair, and I said, please stop pulling my hair. And I was kind of, like, I was shy and very, like, small when I was younger. And they were much bigger than me. So I was just, like, this teeny tiny, shy, meek girl. I don't know how to describe myself. And I was like, please stop pulling out my hair. And they're like, what? Speak up, we can't hear you. And I'm like, please stop pulling out my hair. And I was like on the verge of crying. And it was like, it went on like this for weeks. And the bus driver like moved me. And he didn't want to move me because it's like not fair to me to move my seat, but at the same time it kind of helped for him to move my seat. So he moved my seat up front, and it was like got a little better because they weren't like right there to me, because I was sitting kind of near the back and they were sitting near the back, and I was moved up to the front. So they had a distance before they could be able to do anything to me. And we didn't have a bus monitor, which they normally have bus monitors on the bus with little kids, but for some reason we didn't have a bus monitor, or we had a bus monitor and she was so busy with the people in front that she couldn't like do anything with me. I can't remember if we had a bus monitor or not. I don't remember. But I remember being so happy when I moved into the front seat, and I felt so much better. But then when they were getting off the bus, they would legitly kick my book bag, call me trash, and then get off the bus. So they wanted like a jab. They just wanted to jab me. And the bus driver's like, you guys need to stop, and I'm gonna get you guys kicked off this bus, and all this like that. And they're like, go ahead and try. One day I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna let these bullies bully me anymore. So I decided, instead of sitting in my normal seat, I sat in the back with the girls again. And for some reason, I guess I wanted to get my nerve up and to actually do something about it. And so my bus driver didn't realize I was not sitting in the seat that he told me to sit in. From now on, I was sitting in the back, and of course the girls started going at me once again, and I, like, every fiber of my being wanted to like say something, but like, you know me, I don't, like I said in my 50 things about me. I hate fighting. I hate fighting with every fiber of my being. So I was like sitting there being bullied and treated like shit, and I wanted, every fiber of my being was like, do something, say something, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. And I was just sitting there and letting these girls bully me, and I think one of the girls shoved my head into the seat, the front seat, the seat that was in front of me. She shoved me and I fell into the seat, and the bus driver saw it and he slammed on his brakes, and the girls went flying because they were not sitting down. So he slammed on his brakes, the girls go flying, and he's like, okay, that's it, you guys go back there, sit, and Alicia, you get up front. So I grabbed my stuff and went up front. So the girls always get off before I did. So of course on their way out, last jab, you know, that they always had to get in before they get off the bus. I get to my bus and I just book it home. And at this time it was winter time and icy and stuff like that, but I did not care at this point. I grabbed my shit, got off the bus, and I booked it home, sobbing my eyes out, not caring if I'm gonna fall on my ass because it's snowy, nothing. I was just running home, sobbing my eyes out. My mom has been fighting it. She calls the school every day and tells them what's happening on the bus, all this like that, and they would not do anything. And my mom's like, if you do not remove those girls from my daughter's bus, I am going to sue you. And once she said the sue word, they did something. And so they removed the girls from my bus and moved them to another bus. So yeah, that's how my bullying had been resolved. For the rest of the year, I got to ride the bus without any issues. And after that, I didn't have much issues with bullying. And then skip to when I was in middle school. They weren't technically bullying me, but because of the way they were doing what they were doing, it was kind of bullying, and I don't think at the time they realized it was bullying. But yeah, skip to when I was in middle school. I was on the bus, and these kids, like, I have a mental disability. I have a learning disability. I suck at math. I can't read properly. Like, I can read a lot better now than I could back then. Certain things I don't know, like I don't know, like, I don't even remember what they were asking me, by the way. But, like, certain things I do not know. Like, for some people, they're like, oh, I know this answer immediately and answers it and so like that. But me, I did not know certain, like, answers to certain things. So I was sitting there and two people, a boy and a girl, and they were talking about something, and then they asked me this question. I wish I could remember it so bad, what they were asking me. But they asked me something, and I gave them the answer that I thought was right, but was obviously wrong, even though I myself did not realize it was wrong. But to me, it was right. So they asked me a question, I answered it the way I thought it was supposed to be answered, and then they bust out laughing, and I was confused on why they were laughing. And so they asked me the same question again, and again I answered it the same exact way. And then they just kept on laughing. Technically, that is bullying, by the way. It might not seem like it is, but it is, because, like, you're, like, if it's wrong, you're not really telling the person why it's wrong, you're just laughing in their face. They asked me the question, I gave them the answer, and then they didn't tell me, like, I was saying it wrong. They were just laughing at me because I was answering the question wrong. And I'm like, what? What's so funny? Why are you laughing at me? And they kept repeating the same question over and over and over again. And I'm like, how many times do I have to tell you it's this? If it's wrong, just tell me. Like, hey, Alicia, no, that's not right. That's wrong. It's this. Don't sit there and keep asking me the same freaking question over and over and over again, and I keep giving you the same wrong answer and then laughing in my face about it. Tell me what I am saying wrong. And it like irritated me, and I'm like, just leave me alone and whatever. And they're like, we didn't mean to upset you. And I'm like, well, you're sitting there laughing in my face, asking me the same question. I keep giving you the same answer, and then you're sitting there laughing your ass off every time I tell you it's the answer. Obviously it's wrong. If it's wrong, fucking tell me. And they're like, well, we just thought it was so funny because you think it was so true or whatever. If it was wrong, just tell me it was wrong and don't sit there and laugh in my face about it. So those are pretty much the 2 times that I have been bullied. I don't know if there's any other time that I've been bullied. I might have been bullied more than I think, but since those 2 times that I've been bullied, I have built like this wall. So if somebody says something to me, I tend to just laugh it off and ignore them instead of like getting butthurt over it, and I just like let it go, and I'm like, whatever. And it just kind of like, I don't know, it's just, I have this wall, they throw shit at it and it just falls off the wall, and I just like, it goes in one ear and that's it. It goes in one ear and out the other. It's just how my coping mechanism, that's what I'm trying to say, my coping mechanism is like, with some people with bullying, they can't handle it, which I couldn't even handle it myself. But now that as I grew up, my defensive mechanism made it so I'm like kind of blind to the bullying, which is kind of bad and good. I don't know. I don't let things bother me, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, I didn't get bullied to the point where people like put their hands on me, except for like that one time when I was younger, the girls shoved me and they kicked my backpack and stuff like that. But like but any other time that I've been bullied, it hasn't been like physical where they put their hands on me. It's only been words being thrown at me, and I can just like deflect the shit out of that. So it just like goes in one ear and out the other. I guess like you can kind of say that this one girl bullied me. Like, she didn't really bully. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm going back to when that I was talking about how this girl shoved me up against the wall. That's technically bullying. She put her hands on me and pretty much threatened my life. So that's technically bullying. But she didn't like do it constantly. It was just like that one time she put her hand on me because I think I was the bullied by accident. I didn't mean to. Like, anything you say hurtful or put your hands on someone, that's technically bullying someone. So I was one time a bully myself, and I didn't even realize it. This one guy, he was in the closet. I didn't realize he was in the closet, and I was joking around about something about being gay or something, and it hurt him. I didn't realize it, and he went and told someone about what I said, and I didn't mean to hurt him. It was just a joke. A bad joke, but it was a joke. Things that come out of your mouth can be very hurtful. Words cut like knives. It cuts deep. You don't realize how deep until it's too late, but your words can cut very deep. And that day I learned that what I said can hurt and cut very deep, and I definitely hurt that person. And now I don't say anything about being gay or anything like that due to I am part of the LGBTQ community. Back then I was myself in the closet, and so was that guy. That guy was also in the closet, so we were both in the closet, and I was joking about, you know, I think it was like being gay or something like that. I think I said, oh, that was so gay or something like that. I don't know. And it hurt the guy. But I was a stupid teenager back then, and I learned my lesson to watch what I say around people and to I don't know, just be kind to people pretty much. And to, even if it's a joke, it might not be a joke to somebody else. Yeah, anyways. So those are the two fewish times that I've been bullied. If you want to, you can tell me about your bully story. I know that sometimes talking about being bullied or something like that could be a trigger for some people. So that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it. Be kind to everyone and just don't bully people. It's horrible. Yeah, be careful what you say. Don't bully people. It can destroy a person. But yeah, so be kind to everyone. Just spread love, not hate. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Ring that bell if you want to see more videos from me. Subscribe if you want to. And I'll see all you beautiful night wolves in the next video. Goodbye.